for what you do, Wes. Thanks for what you do, homeboy. Appreciate what you do. This is not what I do, and that's the difference between me and you. There's a lot of doers in this world. Become something different, because different is better than better. You guys are trying to be better than the next man when you're supposed to be different. How are you different? Your individuality is your superpower. But you guys shit on your story. You just think, well, I don't have a crazy prison story like Wes Watson. I was just raised on a farm and come on. Dig deep. Remember the days you laced them boots up. Remember those cold mornings. How you felt. The override system inside you that made you visualize your son and how he needs a man to look up to. So now let me rephrase that. Thanks for what you do, Wes. I appreciate what you do, Wes. This ain't what I do, motherfucker. This is who I am. It doesn't matter where I go. I coach and I lead. I take the room. A couple weeks ago, was at a coffee shop. A bum straight didn't even think this guy understood what a Rolls Royce SUV was. And he came up, he's like, man, I didn't know they made an SUV. Guy's name was Brad. Had a couple shitty prison tattoos on him. And he starts talking to me. How do I do it, bro? How do I do it? He said, man, I just got out of prison close to 4 years ago. I was a multimillionaire after merely 2. How do I do it, bro? Get rid of everything that's keeping you from being what you need to be. When you ask someone if they want to be healed, then you have to also ask them and get them to say that they're willing to get rid of what made them sick in the first place. If someone wants to be wealthy, then you have to ask them if they want to get rid of what made them broke in the first place. Do you get this? And as I spoke to Brad, it was a significant day. I could tell there was something different happening, but I was just moving about. I talk to everybody. I like to enlighten people. I like them to see what I'm doing in life. And I like to tell them my story and enlighten them, because I know there's value there. As Brad started to tear up, man, I've been an alcoholic my whole life, and then I used the dope, and I know you do. I'm looking at you. I can tell. As soon as you get rid of those energy leaks, as soon as you get rid of those vices that cause karmic debt, you'll be operating from complete clarity, and you'll be able to see your vision with precision. You'll be able to dial it in very quickly. Get rid of everything that's in the fucking way. Brad, as he starts to slightly tear up, and he asked me for my number. I gave him my number. I said, when you get your life together, you hit me up, hop on my program, and we'll get you to a level of personal development that demands success. Do you demand success with the level you operate as a man? Do you demand success, or do you demand relaxation? Do you demand entertainment? Are you entitled, bitch, or are you grateful to work? This is the difference. As Brad starts to tear up and walk away and shake my hand, and I give him my number. Keep in mind, I'm at a coffee shop on the corner in Little Italy, San Diego. And everybody's watching the guy in the Rolls Royce have a 45-minute conversation with a bum that brings the bum to tears. This wasn't a bum, though. This was Brad. And Brad was a dope fiend just like Wes was. I'm going to get through to you because I was you, motherfucker. This is the difference, though. Someone walks up after, a lady walks up holding her baby like this. And I'm like, what? And she's like, hold him. And I'm like, and then her people behind her, they're looking at me all weird. They're like, we just watched you talk to that guy for like almost an hour. And then I'm like, what is happening? I don't get what they're doing. And then as she hands me the kid and I grab him, she says, his father just recently passed and he was a huge fan of yours. All he did was play your videos. He was trying to change his life, but it was too late. He died because of his poor choices. He left his son right here and us. And that family, you could tell, was struggling because they were looking at me like I'm looking at you now. With, please, do you have an answer for me? Everybody is sifting through massive amounts of pain and doubt and questions. It's your job. It's my job to find the answers and supply it to them. To see the pain in their chest, in their eyes, to sense it in their aura. And say, I know. I know what has been plaguing you your entire life. And I have the answer. Doesn't matter if you don't have the same problem as them. Your pain and my pain, it's all the same. When you don't believe you can go on. When you don't believe that life is worth it. When you're ungrateful, you're at the bottom. Your heart is torn out. Nothing seems worth anything. This is when you can teach someone everything they need to know, because at the bottom, this is where gratitude is earned. You earn that gratitude deep in your chest by working for it at the bottom and then taking it to the top. I was more grateful on some of my worst days because I worked through the pain. That pain cave, that pain zone is where all the answers are supplied. And they were deep in it. They had just lost one of their loved ones, the head of their household. It was a couple of teenage girls, his wife, his newborn baby, and it looked like her mother or something. And they were all like, oh, does this guy have an answer? We all have answers. Our pain guides us to find them. If you're not a fucking bitch and you dig deep, you'll find the answer. Because your pain is telling you exactly what to solve. Whatever causes you the most pain in your life, that must be extinguished. Or you pass it on to your people. Are you overweight? And so you're plagued with negative thoughts that everyone must hate you. No one fucking can value you because you don't value you. Is it your drinking and your drug use that makes you know in your heart that you're a selfish bitch, dragging your family through the mud with your fucking bullshit? What is it? What is it? What is the pain? Is it financial pain? Do you not let your family fucking breathe because you're so stressed and the negative air in your fucking household is so bad around the first that your family doesn't believe you guys are ever going to get through? I see people sometimes, they see me drive by in a Rolls Royce or a Lamborghini, and they don't think that's ever a part of their reality. They don't even want it, supposedly. They don't think that's a part of their reality, that they could ever be multimillionaires and be that far ahead, because they don't see that their imagination, that path being supplied from above, that vision of what they're naturally drawn to is what they're supposed to seek. So here is the beauty. Get rid of everything that causes you pain. Get rid of the vices. Get rid of everything that's in your way. All those stupid desires that deter you from drifting within and believing in that vision. See that vision clear of what you want to be. Pro baseball player, doctor, online coach that helps people, an alcohol count, whatever it is that you want to be. Whatever that vision is telling you, be an artist. Get rid of all the vices, all the negative shit that blocks you from digging deep and seeing that vision with clarity. And then once you get rid of everything, put every ounce of strength into creating that vision. You'll thank me later. I love you guys. Let's go.